Good morning and welcome to day 8, the first day of the second week of the Tome TOPPLE readathon. I should be starting on a little life today. Well, I have started, but I should properly start reading it properly today. That's not gonna happen. I have to catch up on stuff that I didn't finish yesterday work-wise, which is annoying because I'm going on holiday tomorrow. Tomorrow's weekend, tomorrow's Saturday, and I am taking off and going to England. Thanks for the sound effect. Duh. Great. So yeah, I'm gonna see. Realistically, I might not read that much today because I have to wrap up work stuff. I have to pack for my trip, but we'll see. I'm optimistic as ever, of course, and I'll check in with you later, guys. It's just gone past 5 and I've sat down because I've been postponing packing toiletries, clothing, important things like that for going through my Kindle and checking out whether I have enough unread books to take with me on holiday. So I thought I'd just run through the ones that I'm considering reading, just to, I don't know, talk out loud and consider if I need to spend more money on Amazon. I've already started reading A Little Life by Hanya Yanagihara, not sure if that was right, which is the second tome that I will be tackling in the second week of the Tome TOPPLE readathon. More than 700 pages, everyone knows what this is about so far. I'm only like 30 pages in, but I like the writing style. But I am also taking with me in my Kindle The One by John Mars, which is a thriller based on the concept that you can be matched up with your soulmate, depending on your DNA testing, which is not too far-fetched if you consider that even people have their dog's DNA tested to determine what their ancestors are. So yeah, I think that could be a cool one. I'm also taking Last Night in Montreal by Emily St. John Mandel, who also wrote Station 11, which is more popular, I reckon. Last Night in Montreal is her debut novel, I believe. And the blurb is really vague, something about a girl who keeps on running away, maybe escaping her past, running away from boyfriends. I've heard, I think, people mention that there's some, like, child abuse triggering elements in this, but I actually don't know whether that's true or not. I really enjoyed Station 11, and I think it would be interesting, you know, to delve into one of the author's earlier works. Then I have another novel I know very, very little about, and I'm getting the impression from the blurb you're supposed to know little about it. I think it's targeted, it's sold as a YA mystery, which you tend to give things away if you say too much on the cover text. So Change Places with Me by, what's the author called? Lois Metzger. Just blurbs that this girl feels like she's in the wrong body, or there's someone else living underneath her skin, something like that, after waking from sleep or coma. I don't know much, but I think I'm not supposed to know much. And then the two more I have, just looking at what I have on my Kindle, two more I have Strangers on a Train, which is Patricia Highsmith's novel on two guys who meet on a train, one a sort of straight normal architect guy, one a sadist, and I think they kind of agree to kill someone for the other, something like that. I'm not sure. I just know that this was the inspiration to A Kind Worth Killing by Peter Swanson. Yes, that made the round 2-3 years ago, and I read that and really liked that. So I think it's about time to read the original inspiration for that story. And again, a cool thriller, I think, which is just everything you want in summer reads. And then the last one I've been also meaning to read forever. I read it when I bought it when it was cheap on my Kindle, and I just forgot about it. Sometimes I should stop doing that. This book, however, is Orfeo by Richard Powers, about an elderly musician, I think, who he runs away from the police, I think, who suspect him of preparing some kind of terrorist act through the means of music. And actually, according to the blurb of the book at least, he's just doing research on some kind of new biomechanical music idea of his. So he goes and revisits different people who have been important in his life. I used to be a music geek in high school, so I do like books that have a strong element of music. So in theory, I have enough and I don't need more. But, you know, you never know. I do have one book that I'm considering buying, and buying again. I bought it yesterday. I bought 2 books for my dad. One is Exit West. It's his birthday and I liked Exit West and I think he might like it too. And I also bought him The Stranger in the Woods by Michael Finkel. And this is the book I'm considering buying for myself on my Kindle so I can read it at the same time as my dad. I haven't read this one yet. This is the memoir of a guy who sort of disappeared and for more than 20 years just lived all by himself, secluded in some little woods. And just as fascinating as, oh my God, how did he do it? Why did he do it? I think is the question, why did he, you know, re-enter civilization? And how was that? So I think this sounds really cool. I hope my dad will like it. I think I can't say much about how it's written, but my dad likes these kinds of stories, I think. And he's really into like making bows and arrows and stuff like that, and talking to his dogs and no people. So much like me. So this one I'm considering still buying. Yeah, I don't need more books, as I've just shown, but yeah. Anyway, I have to actually start packing more important things now. And yeah, Story of My Life, bloody Alias Grace by Margaret Atwood is still not read because I keep on getting distracted by other things in my life. So hopefully I still do that this evening. Yeah. Good morning. And welcome to day 9. It's 4:30.
You know, having a year out, 2 years out in.
Oh, the view, my holiday view from my bedroom. Good morning and welcome to Tome TOPPLE day 3, 7:20 English time. So I feel nice and refreshed. I'm at my grandmother's house now, standing in front of the bookcase that is in my room. The bookcase is littered all over the house, and she said, take your pick, go through all the books. I want to get rid of as much as possible. It's wonderful. She already pushed this on me, the Women's Room, 1977 feminist classic, which she has just read, and even though she said she found some of those things problematic, she was shocked at how relevant she felt it still was. Also, she read it with a man in her literature club who, after reading this book and discussing it, felt he had to apologise for many things he'd done in his life, which I found really quite powerful to hear. Yeah, so I'm standing in front of this book club. There's some super pretty books, which I think I might just sort of snag as much as I can. I feel quite a book gluttonous. Yeah, I'm gonna try and pack as much as I can into my suitcase going back home. So exciting. I've read 5%, don't know how many pages that is because I'm reading on my Kindle, in A Little Life, and 5% is a funny amount in a 700-page book. So what is that, like 40 pages, something like that. Slowly getting into it, liking the characters so much. Nothing awful has happened yet, which I'm holding my breath all the time expecting it to, because people say that's what the book is about. But enjoying it. I'm gonna go outside, I think, inhale some of the nice, oh, you can't see anything, fresh country air, and check in with you later.
Is that the shop? Oder schwarze Schaf der Familie bei der Meh.
How cute are they?
Meh.
Oh, you blend right in.
Meh.
Good morning, welcome to Tome TOPPLE day 4. How cute was that? on day 4 of Tome TOPPLE Readathon. I'm now at 11% in a little life, and slowly I realise sad things are happening. I haven't read much today because I went charity book shopping, which was exciting. It's so nice to be in England and to have all these charity shops at my disposal, which for one, Germany doesn't tend to have such a sort of charity shop tradition, and also obviously doesn't have a lot of English books that I'm mainly interested in. So it's been great. Tonight I think I'm going to read a little bit more, maybe not though, just spend some time with my family, trying not to be awkward so I'm not holding my camera in their faces all the time. It's my dad's birthday today, so that was nice. You missed out on wonderful singing. Yeah, so far so good.
He's really come when he's singing some.
Welcome to England. Good night, it's 11 and my day 5 of Tome TOPPLE is almost over. I'm only at 15% of A Little Life. I'm really liking it, but today was a day of the more simple enjoyments of shopping. It was my birthday and we went into town and went through loads of shops. So yeah, a superficial day without much reading, but it was great fun. So I'll check in with you tomorrow. Bye. Wow.
Shortly through that and through the playoffs. Now to his cup.
Hey, I'm closing in on day 6 with something impressive like 16% in A Little Life. Not going great, but mainly because I spent the entire day waiting for the England game. Not entirely true, we did do other stuff, but then holding my breath all through the England-Croatia game, being very disappointed when England lost. So then we had to watch Queer Eye to get our mood up into a happy spirit again. So now it's 11:30, something like that. I'm going to read before bed, probably not get very far. And then it's the very last day of Tome TOPPLE tomorrow. See if I do better and film anything at all. Good night. Good morning and welcome to the final day of Tome TOPPLE reading. How great is this house? Can you see that? Wuthering Heights, just in the middle of nowhere in England. Amazing. It's now 2:30, something like that. It's really nice outside. I'm 29% into A Little Life and cried for the first time. I'm feeling all mellow and sad and also hopeful and happy all at the same time. I won't finish it, of course. I won't finish it today, but I've had a good shot at it, and I'm really glad that Tome TOPPLE Readathon made me start such a thick book, which I was really intimidated by. So I will read in and out of it throughout the day. I'm going to spend my last day with my family today though, so I'll concentrate on them and not read all the time. Excessive? Nah. Good night and goodbye Tome TOPPLE Readathon. I am at 32% at A Little Life, so I've officially not finished a single tome in 2 weeks. But I really liked it. I don't think this experiment has failed. It is now just before midnight and we gotta get up tomorrow at 5 to head back home. My holiday's over. I've really liked it. I've liked Alias Grace. I've liked A Little Life, at least both of what I've read in those 2 books. I'm gonna finish them both, just not within Tome TOPPLE. And I hope you enjoyed whatever I managed to do with the wrap up of this week, which wasn't filled with a lot of reading and filled mainly with my family, who I felt awkward filming. So we'll see how that went. Bye.